So welcome back to Gen Z Talks. And as I said yesterday, that I am not going to talk about the usual things that I do, the usual things that I talk about, like how was my day, about my academic performances and everything, because I am not like completely open here about my life. Therefore, I have thought to write about these things in my diary, but I can give I can summarize these things in one or two lines. Like academically, my life is not going well. I have a lot of pending work to do. I have a lot of backlogs, and just this for now. So the topic that I'm gonna talk about today is not something normal. This is serious. Like I'm not gonna talk about war, not about violence. It's about opportunity. The opportunity, once in a generation opportunity. Like this is really once in a lifetime opportunity for India that we could not miss. We cannot afford to miss this opportunity. As you all know that we want to be a developed nation. India wants to be a developed nation by 2047. And we really want, and it would be great if we achieve this before that particular time period that we have set. And we have to do this. So for now, as we are seeing that the world is having trade wars, USA majorly. For now, I'm seeing Donald John Trump. Trump is imposing tariffs on each and every country of this world, and he didn't even left any single country except maybe Russia and Israel. Maybe I don't know about Israel, but he left Russia because already USA and Europe has sanctioned Russia so much that there was not any much trade relations left between those. So there was no sense to put tariffs on Russian brands. So now India has, as we all know, that the trade war between China and USA escalates, and USA has imposed 245% tariffs on Chinese goods. That means now there would now there the now that means now Indians and Indian companies have the opportunity to grow in USA. Now we can export. Now we can increase our exports by a lot, and we should not miss sorry. So we should not miss this opportunity. It's the time that India has to rise again, to lead the world that it was always meant to be. India was always meant to lead, and the way so now we should attract investors into a country, and we have to show the best side of our country. We can whitewash our image, like yeah, we have some flaws, but now, even by using a soft power that India really do not have much, but we can, like on social media, we can show the news that we should portray ourselves as the best country for investors, that we should not be showing other investors that India is not a good country to invest because of political instability, etc., and violence. But what we are really showing to others is violence. Yeah, that's it. Recently we saw the Maharashtra violence, then Nagpur violence. That happened, and then in no time we saw recently within a week, last week we saw the Murshidabad violence that happened in West Bengal. What we are really showing, both of them were religious conflicts between the two religious groups. Mm, First majority and the other is minority between, and like why are we even fighting based on religion now? This is once in a generation opportunity for India to rise. If we let I would just say, let's not let it slip through the crack of violence and religious conflicts. Let's rise above those things for now, at least. It's our time to rise, and so we should be really focusing on growth, and how could India be better? how could we attract much and more investors. And the one thing